Hi, I'm back again, brothers and sisters, and I want to share something with you guys very encouraging. So, last night, I had a dream about a woman being pregnant. Now, I know these two. It was her husband, her and her husband, and I know that they can't get pregnant anymore. They had their children and they're done. Well, in the dream, she asked me to look at a pregnancy test. She goes, "Look at this and tell me what you see." And I was looking at this pregnancy test and I saw it was positive. And she has the same name as me, and our name means love, deserving of love, or just love. And so love is pregnant. She had a positive pregnancy test. Well, to me, that means, the baby, if you've had dreams about the baby being born or pregnant, or, to me, that represents being raptured pretty soon. And then I don't know if it was like the end of that dream, but right before I woke up this morning, I was laying in bed in my dream. And I woke up in my dream. I know this is weird, but I woke up in my dream and I thought in my mind, what time is it? And I looked over at the clock and it said 5:25. And I was thinking, oh my goodness, I slept all day? What? And then I really, in my flesh, I was like, oh my goodness, it's late. I slept all day? But then I woke up and I was thinking, I said, oh my goodness, okay, that was all a dream. And I was shown the number 5:25. It was 5:25 on the clock. And so I looked it up in the Strong's Concordance, and Strong's 5:25, it means probably in the sense of training skilled. That is an architect or one brought up. An architect, a master workman, a skilled workman. One brought up, right? Okay, so I think that's the Hebrew one. I can't remember. And the next one, it means, I think in Greek, it means apolasso, which is to change away, that is release, remove, deliver, depart. To remove, released, to be removed, to depart, to set free, deliver. Crazy, right? And so then I was like, well, let's look it up in the Bible, what 5:25 means, the scripture, just 5:25. Well, I turned to John 5:25, and this is what I read. It says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, the hour is coming, and now is, when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of God, and they that hear shall live." So the first scripture I looked, I was just thumbing through, and I'm like, okay, 5:25, let's try John. The first scripture that I read was likened, using 5:25, likened to depart, to be removed, to release, one brought up. You guys, we are getting ready to leave really, really soon. And everything in the Middle East is escalating so fast. And I was talking to Kim earlier, and I didn't realize this, but what? Hold on. Okay, my daughter was asking me if dinner was ready, but so we were talking earlier, and I didn't know this, but she mentioned that the peace treaty is trying to be moved along over there, and now they are mentioning something about a three-way peace treaty involving Jordan, which is really just blew my lid, you guys, because I had a couple dreams with Jordan, with an old childhood friend of mine. Her last name is Jordan, And also another dream involving her dad, where his last name is Jordan. And I believe it had to do with the Middle East. So now it's going to be Palestine, Israel, and Jordan. And so that was just crazy to me. Like, kind of like a twist is going on. And then the last video I talked about the hurricane that I saw with Jared sitting in a school desk on top of this hurricane. The next day, all the stuff about Jared and the peace treaty started to come out again, like another round. Was this like a week ago? And then 2, I had talked about France and Firenes. And the next day also, France is over in Syria. So things are escalating in the Middle East. And I really just feel like we don't have a lot of time left. And I know a lot of us are kind of like, when are we leaving? When is all this going to happen? But, you know, the Lord has perfect timing, and He knows exactly what's going to happen, and all the things that He says have to be fulfilled. And so we're in this time of seeing things fulfilled from Scripture, and it's an amazing time to be alive right now, you guys, and I just thank God every day. He's so wonderful. But anyway, I'm going to go eat dinner, and I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope it blesses you. And keep looking up, because it could be any time. And I love you guys.